Yeah. Do. Hope you're not gonna be able to see me. Picture.
There's a line, so I was a little worried, but it was moving pretty swift.
The easiness of this meal. Oh my god! Like we're legitly almost finished. Get in my book. This was some rice with a hit. We're in Daniel's closet, and I think I'll put up, and then I need to clean out the drawer. Lovely fresh corn, and we have some baked beans. All right, hey you guys. So here's the thing. I went. He's from New York, and other reasons why this is beneficial. If you know, you know. Y'all see him? All right. So yeah, if it's OGs, y'all know, y'all remember this.
So, just now, I had the most awkward situation happen ever. So, ever since I had that clogged duct, which by the way is gone, praise the Lord. I have been trying to make sure that I do what I'm supposed to do to ensure that I'm not missing any pump sessions and stuff like that. So anyways, so I'm getting ready I was getting off work and I knew that my next pump session was at like 3:45. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and start the process early since I'm gonna be in the car a while. I have to pick up Daniel from summer camp and then get Jelly. Well, I think I'm gonna pick him up from summer camp and then go to the library and pick up my book Real, which I need to hurry up, and I'll be so mad when I edit this back and how much I'm gonna need to blur out. But we're here, whatever. Because it's better to tell you now than I forget, because it's content, right? Anywho's, so, and then I'm going to go to the library and pick up Real, and I need to hurry up and finish this other book. I'm about there. I think I have about maybe 110 pages left, which sounds like a lot. But if I were to go ahead and get into reading, really, the summertime is normally when I read more, just because I normally used to read by the pool. But now since Jelly Bean, I don't really get to do that anymore. And I'm trying to decide if this book is going slower, simply because, no, it can't be, because I read Curvy Girl Summer with an infant. I don't know if now she's more busy, and so I can't just actually turn physical pages, to which I love. Or if it's just like, this book is good, however, it's not great. Because I feel like, I mean, I've read all her books, and so I read it just off the fact that I've read her whole series. And it's my first time reading a same gender couple before. Which, hey, you like who you like. You slap skins with who you slap skins with. But I feel like it just was, I don't know. It's like it took quite a bit of time to get juicy. The build-up was great. The storyline is great. I'm giving the review already. Okay, Shug. The build-up was great, but it took a little while to get me like, oh shoot, I don't want to put it down. And even now, I feel like it's gotten past that, and now I'm like, I can go a day without reading. And so that's just where we're at. And I don't know if it's because I've been reading Kennedy Ryan's books. And Kennedy Ryan's books, she builds up, but once she gets you there, you can't put it down. So I don't know if it's just the difference between the authors, or if this really, like, this book is cute or whatever, but that's it, that it's cute or whatever. So anywho's, yeah. Anyways, I got past the whole entire situation. So I go, they have a lactation room, and really I'm so glad that went away, because where did that bee come from? If I sound a little congested, I got rained on. I spoke about how I got rained on Saturday, and even though I changed my clothes right after, my hair was soaked, and I don't know if that, plus my house is always on City Morgue, Is that what happened? And also my husband was sick. And actually, everybody's been sick in the house but me. But he had a sore throat. And then here I come with a sore throat. And baby, that thing has been kicking my butt. And I'm only talking simply because I'm only simply talking because I took some ibuprofen and everything is calm at the moment. And I've been trying to make sure I drink plenty of fluids. But child, listen, whenever the medicine stops working, we won't be vlogging any longer. But anywho's, so I go into the lactation room, and the new one, they haven't closed off because they're doing the bathrooms over there, which is real convenient. So I've been going into the other one, and one of the security guards, she was in there, but she had the lights off. And generally, I always try to check to make sure the lock, if it says vacant or occupied, because I try to make sure I lock it so nobody walks in on me. But it said vacant, and then the lights were off. So I assumed that nobody was in there. Child, I go and I do my normal thing. I always go into the first cubicle, and baby, she's sitting here posted up. That thing frazzled me. I'm glad I didn't come in because I'm wearing a dress and just hike my dress up and go for it. Oh my God, that was so embarrassing. But I needed the pump, and I was about to leave, and obviously she was about to leave, so I went to the next cubicle. But it was really awkward, and so I was like, girl, just hurry up and put this pump on and get out of there because that's embarrassing. And so I was just like, you want the light back off? She's like, yeah, I appreciate you. Like, girl. So now I feel like I'm going to be like real nervous every time I go in there now. Ugh. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a good Monday. I'm doing pretty good. Now that my throat, girl, when I tell you my throat hurt, ears hurt, body hurt. If that clogged duct won't go on, I would have swapped it down to mastitis real bad. I really hate a sore throat because I used to get like sore throats all the time when I was younger. Like I feel like I was always going to the doctor and get it tested for strep throat. Girl, what is you doing? What is you doing? Yeah, I felt like I was always going to the doctor to get tested for strep throat all the time. And I'm not a fan, not that anybody's a fan of getting your throat swabbed, but I also just feel like strep throat is a childish, there's just certain sickness I feel like is childish, like ear infection, strep throat, all the things. And I've had those, which who knew all of it's called an upper respiratory infection. But definitely, it's daycare real bad. Jelly Bean was sick the other Sunday. She had her first fever. That thing was scary. You hear me? Babies and fevers is not the business. And then she was like breathing all fast. I said, I tell you what. So I appreciate the doctor's office being open on a Sunday. Because I wasn't playing that. Like she had 102 fever. By the butt. But well, it was 101 underneath the armpit. They did it rectally and it was 102. And so he's like, oh, well, her ears and all the other stuff looks good. And he was just like, you know, it's viral, and you know, we just have to let it run its course. And he was like, well, you know, she'll be fine. Just, you know, come back if it's like higher than 102. I believe he might have said a 105. I don't know what he said, but all I know is if it went higher than 102, I was coming back, so don't worry about it. We're not going to play these games. So anyway, so I dealt with that last Sunday, only for me to be feeling bad this Sunday. Over it. I just want to feel well. That's all. So anywho's, that's that. I have a meeting tonight at 7. And I felt bad, and I was going to type the meeting minutes, but of course I felt bad, and I didn't do that. And my husband closes tonight, so it's just us and the three amigos. So that's that. Also, comment down below, did y'all watch are y'all watching? First of all, did y'all watch Real Housewives of Atlanta in general? And if so, are y'all caught up, and did you tune into the reunion? I feel like, I don't know, everybody been wanting to come for Portia real bad. That's what I was given. Comment down below and let me know what you was thinking about it. Anyways, let me pay attention. Bye, y'all. Real quick,
Let me, because I feel weird talking about hair supplies in the kitchen. Hold on, you guys. Um, I love the maintenance they keep up here. They don't play about the landscaping. Love that. Okay, so I use this on my wash and go, and this is, I did it last night. I diffused it like I was saying, and I'm gonna be really honest with you. This by itself, it says define and hold, flex, high hold, lasting definition, and frizz control without a crunch. It's this is like the definition is there, definitely, but I can't see it lasting all by no means because I already had to go in like and redo it. And honestly, I didn't even use this by itself. I used it in conjunction with the Crazy Sexy Curl. Now, I will get that I did put oil on this side, and this side is a little bit more frizzy than this side because I didn't want my curls to be dry. But as I see that that can't be the case, and I'm going to have to oil it like in the takedown process. Yeah, I gotta hurry up and go. I gotta do my toes so I can get my baby. My toes look terrible. Yo, this is supposed to be the moisture miracle. I don't like this stuff. I will not buy it again. We ain't gotta wait for the empty. I do not like this stuff. My hair is really like, it does not like it. I did put some of this on Jelly Bean's hair, and her hair was wet. My hair don't like this stuff. It's coconut oil and the banana oil, whatever. Y'all see this. And my hair is hydrating and strengthening. Provides intense moisture, helps repair natural curls and curls. Absolutely not. Will not be purchasing it again unless it's proven that Jelly Bean's hair likes it. But other than that, it's enough for me. I realized in the bigness of it. So y'all remember I used to wear my hair with a part. Let me see if I can do it like this. And while this, I might like it better. So I've been playing around with it because there's sometimes where the bang is giving, and then there's other times where the part is giving. But I feel like today the part is giving better. Let me put on my stuff, my ears and stuff, and see if we still feel that way. Alright, so today we're going to go on with the blue glasses. So I'm actually kind of feeling the part. Let me put this in. I don't think the bang is the move today. I don't think so. So I think we're gonna do the part. And which when I did this, I didn't do it with the wash and go for like define it like with it having to be in my face. At least I don't think. I think when I took it down this morning, I just let it fall where it may and didn't really tussle with it too much. But yeah, definitely part makes it look better. You can't see the frizz so much, but then again, I feel like I have to remember my hair is thick and my hair is going to thrive more on the bigger that it is. And I'm just having to realize my natural hair, the bane of my natural hair, not the bane because that sounds like, my natural hair will thrive on, like it's defined, but the way my curls are, they're a wave. They're not really ringlets like some of these are ringlets, but overall they're really just like a wave number. Little small little ringlets maybe, and I have about 3 different types of hair. Over here, the product was giving, and over here, not so much. But then again, I did put oil on some of these, and my hair has to be drenched, and I really wet, and I need to start doing it. But the thing is just trying to make sure the back of my hair isn't smushed, and I don't have the mirror to see if it's smushed in the back. I'm gonna let y'all see, but don't play me. Is it, y'all? But yeah. I'm gonna start fooling with it. I'm gonna do my toes real quick because they look bad, and you have to put the booties and stuff on when you go in there. And my husband said, "Stop going in there with your toes like that." I just haven't had time to do them. So yeah. Outfit of the day. Today's the 22nd, so I am rocking all the famous As She Rose, and I have on these khaki shorts. Don't look at my toes. I'm about to put on my blue sandals, blue glasses, and put back on my Apple Watch and go get Jelly Bean. I was trying to leave a little bit earlier so I could go to the store. But she enjoys going to the store, so obviously it's given one store, or I'll have to go to the store as soon as I pick her up so that she doesn't fall asleep. So let me get going. Hey guys, so look what I got, a BoxyCharm. Child, I know it's the bottom of the barrel, but I'm happy to see it, okay? Get into it. I'm loving, like, wearing, like, on my day two hair. This is literally a refresh with the conditioner. I don't know if I showed y'all the two conditioners that I believe in and the conditioner that I'm using to... honestly, real quick before I get in there, I really realized my hair, until I find moisturizing products, washing those really dehydrates the mess out of my hair. It be real pretty and whatever, but my hair be dehydrated, and I got color, and I want to stay coloring my hair. So the wash and goes may not be for your girl, for as far as the health of my hair. Not saying it can't be achieved, because these curls here simply from there was already product on it. First of all, but I haven't put any more product in there besides detangler, the Aussie detangler leave-in, and the rice water leave-in and water, and curls are still curling. So that whole needed to severely define it. I need moisture because for my birthday I plan to recolor my hair. So FYI. But so day one, when it's fresh and that braid out, I do this. But look at the difference in it being my normal middle part and the elevation that it gives when I do a bang. I've been getting mad compliments since I've been wearing my hair like this. So yeah. Anywho's, first thing I got is the Wonder Beauty Baggage Claim Gold Eye Mask. Definitely need these. I had some and I don't even know where they are. Then I have the glazed lip oil and Frost. Okay, what's Frost? Get off my leg, girl. Oh, okay. This is what it looks like. Why not try? Here we go. Ooh, look at that. My lip gloss is popping. Mm-hmm. It smells good too. Oh, I got some brushes. Get into it. I know I got whatever's left over. I know. Because again, with the move and everything, there was some discrepancies. And it's probably going to be like that. Especially if I forget to pick my things. I just be like, oh, we see. Or the use. Do I have my things? Hey, girl. I probably already got these brushes, but I don't mind getting the same brushes over because what that means is I don't have to clean them again. Oh, these are pretty. I like the teal little thing and the purple of these. Mm-hmm. I probably already have a set of these. Who's this by? Does it say? But like I said, I don't mind having the more than one of the same brush. That means I have more. Who's this by? This is by Ombre set by. I don't know who this is, but I'm always here for a brush set. Always. Girl, my dress is not steady for you to be on it. And then I have the whimsical lavender. Girl, be your own desire. What is this? What is this? I don't know what this is. Okay. Oh, so this must be like an eyeshadow deal. An eyeshadow wand. Y'all never can do this. Oh, there we go. But the payoff is gimmick. I wasn't expecting that. I've never used I guess this supposed to be an eyeshadow wand before. Interesting. And then last but not least is the Microdermabrasion Facial Exfoliator. Oh, okay. This more by Dr. Brandt. Okay. I haven't been doing masks or none of that. Advanced Microbraser Face Exfoliant. Okay, so eventually, it's really hard to like try and do things right now, but we're gonna get back into it. But I was just excited to see this because one, I had skipped a month and I didn't know if just because I had a lot of things we just moved or whatever, and I skipped a month, so I wasn't sure if it was even going to pick back up. But I need to take this out because I need this in my life. I wasn't sure if it was going to pick back up and start over, so I was glad when I came home and it was here. Now my lips is popping. Yeah, because all I've been putting on right now is Carmex. It's just so hot. I haven't even really been wearing makeup like that, so I'm not even really pressed that I haven't really been getting boxes and stuff like that. Y'all, this is a vibe. These bangs and these glasses. But yeah, I haven't even really been wearing makeup like that. The first time I wear makeup since Beatrice. Comment down below if y'all got old lady or old man names for y'all babies when they be doing the most. But I haven't really been putting makeup on it. Honestly, when I put the next time I put makeup on since I went out with my bestie, was that in June? It was June. It was Juneteenth the weekend. I had not put out a stitch of makeup on. Partly because this extreme heat. We've been this extreme heat advisory and stuff like that. This extreme heat advisory and stuff. Like it's the extreme heat. Anytime it's extreme heat, you want to be on camera so bad. I'm about to blow your face out, aliens, because you didn't consent to being up here. But the extreme heat and extreme coldness messes up my eczema real bad. So I don't know if any other girlies deal with that, but for me, my eczema really bad with extreme heat, extreme coldness, but also when the seasons change. So right now, my skin been on 10, but I finally got it back together. So that's why I really haven't put anything on it because I didn't want to further aggravate it. But baby, listen, let me tell you what's tea. The Aquaphor baby works because for me, I need thicker consistency, and so that's been working. And then I also keep the Palmer's cocoa butter. If I remember, I'll show you guys. I probably won't. There goes my battery. I had because one day I was peeling really bad, and so I try to stay on it before I start peeling and flaking, and it's real embarrassing. Also, why I started doing this because sometimes, especially also my eczema acts up whenever I need to wash my hair. So I know it can't go no more than 2 weeks. But sometimes because Jelly Bean don't like to conform and let me do what I need to do, so I have to do it based off of my husband is home. And so sometimes it may be like 2.5 weeks, and that's when I already know my scalp starts to act up. And then so does my skin. So yeah. So I also had to go. Got it from Family Dollar. The cocoa butter, Palmer's cocoa butter, kind of like a grease ordeal. I keep that in my workbook bag at all times to apply, and that's been really helpful. And so learning from Jelly Bean Skin, well, she has a dermatologist appointment tomorrow, so we'll get down to the bottom of what we can and can't do and stuff like that. Because her needs are really adding up, and I'm pretty sure it has a lot to do with her crawling a bit on this carpet and stuff. So hopefully we'll get some tips and stuff like that on what to do to keep her skin not as aggravated. But I did learn from her pediatrician that pretty much you should be, when you have dry skin like that, don't let it just be dry. Like constantly oil it up as much as possible. So as much as it is dry, you need to be applying moisture on it, and that's what's really been helpful. But anywho, I'm about to skedaddle on. I need to get my clothes out. We have a very busy day tomorrow. Daniel has a trip. So we're going to go trip, and honey, he got to be there at 8. We normally don't get him there at about 9:15, but he got to be there at 8 today, leaving at 8:30. And so then Jelly Bean has a doctor's appointment at 11:15. I've never been there, so I'm definitely going to leave a little earlier. And then the apartment complex is supposed to have a cookout. So that's tomorrow, and then the next day, Friday, his summer camp is having a talent show that he's been talking about the whole entire summer. This is the first time we've actually been able to go because we actually alternate the weeks he normally goes. Because normally I give him the 1 week off after school, but I decided not to do that this time. And so this time he was able to actually be a part of the talent show this time. So I am going to go there and see that. So busy times, busy times. And I've had a meeting 2 days out of this week, Monday and Tuesday. So yeah. And the next week I got a chapter meeting and more sorority stuff. And August is taking off with a bang. Helping out with some welcome back breakfast, which I need to send that email to because I said by the first I wanted to have that finalized. So I'm planning the welcome back breakfast for the teachers for the middle school for PTA, and then we have the meet the teachers where he goes to pick up his schedule and stuff like that. And that same week. So yeah, August is Augusting, and that's how I know we about to get back into the nitty gritty because school about to start, and that's normally when I get busy again. But anywho, let me continue on doing the things I need to do, and we are chat at another time. And yes, just so y'all know, I won't try to feel no way in the comments. Again, Jelly Bean does not consent to be on here, so her face will be blurred out because she wanted to be held, and I had something to say. And that was not nice to pull my hair. She doesn't consent to be up here, so I will be blurring her face out and mind your business. Daniel can be up here because he can verbally say that he don't want to be, he can and don't want to be on camera. She cannot, and so I don't know her to look back on her and be like, dang, I ain't even want to be up there like that. And I'm not gonna say it again. So next time I'm holding her, because that's how y'all getting the raw footage and stuff like that with me having her in my arms. And so when her face is blurred out, I'll feel no type of way. Ain't no niece, because I'm still gonna blur it out.